Freeholder, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Lord of the Rims, where winter has arrived, or at the very least, the snow has, and there is much for us to do. In the last, we were sieged by some dwarves, which we managed against, but our defenses could certainly be better. So with Bomfin chipping away at some of the rock on the outside here so that we can get some more sandstone, we plan to make some alterations, as you can see here, to our wall, to allow these small boxes full of embrasures to hold our folks. The idea being we can be nice and safe in here and even have a door leading into this little embrasured room, and as the outside is attacked by the dwarves, be it the gate or the walls, we'll be able to shoot at them from within. That isn't the only location that we have one of these boxes. We're also looking at this corner here and on the far side as well. Now we do have this wonderful new light illuminating Lothlorien. However, we do need components to make them work. I think the components in this are mithril. However, we are all out of the substance for now, so we're going to have to hope we can trade for some more in the future. We are researching spell scribing, and Lostiel is very busy doing just that. Nice and warm and well lit in her little study, while everybody else continues their work around the colony. Now, we are going to have to make sure that we get quite a few more blocks built. We are certainly running low on them at the moment, so that's something that we're certainly going to want to see. It sounds like there might be a little bit of trouble around. Oh, and that trouble would be Morg, who seems to have had an incident while hunting an ibex doe over here. Morg, you don't seem to be actually doing all that well. Yeah, so for now, we're going to take control of you, buddy. And I'd love it if you could just get back inside, away from this doe, because you've been hit pretty damn hard. You know what, Bomfin? I'd love for you to be able to pop along and use some of your healing magic here. Grizza, thank you for hauling the mace. The doe is going to get in here, so it would be nice to have someone to come and attack this thing here. We could release Grizza, but I don't know if it's going to see the ibex as a threat at this stage. Yeah. You know what? We are going to get Tranka to release her animals to see if that will help, as Morg is down. But Tranka, we can also just get you to use your flame here to help us out, as, well, it seems like we have some apparel dropping down from the sky. Tranka, if you'd be so kind. You know what, Tranka? No, I'm gonna say no. Thank you, Bomfin. You've got Morg back up onto his feet, and it looks like he wants to go ahead and rest. Let's get you to equip your elephant bow just before you do that, though. And, well, I suppose we're gonna have to hunt after this thing, aren't we? Well, Lostiel, good thing you're here, huh? Let's go ahead and strike at this doe. Bomfin, you can just continue on with your day. Lostiel, thank you. Let's be wary of trouble like that in the future. And Morg, let's get you resting, eh? Well, it looks like the hunting efforts are actually going well, with Tranka slightly toasting something for us there. How very nice. Yes, we have meat popping back on in, which I am happy to see. Lobelia, let's get to work on that, and, well, I'd love for this vent to get made before too long as well. Oh, well, Elrond, thank you for helping us out, doing a little bit of deconstruction. Always appreciated. And Vladlina, you're going to be pretty busy sweeping up the snow along the road here. You know what? Someone's got to do it, eh? I am intrigued, though, whether or not the Dirt Devil could help with that. I think it is going to focus primarily on cleaning, but who knows? So with Gafur down here, we have just changed over to recruit. Probably should have had it on there before. The resistance is nearly completely gone, and recruitment chance is 100%, so I feel like we have a pretty good shot at getting Gafur on board before too long. Oh, and you might have seen this while I've been scrolling around. We are looking at making a very large storage area down here, and this is for things that we don't really need. So all of our bad quality stuff is going to be shifted out of this stockpile and into this one. So we'll still be able to use it for trading, but it's just going to be a little bit more out of sight, out of mind. And the other good thing about this is that it's going to provide us with some more sandstone chunks, always good. And that's our second apparel pod. Generally, I don't worry about it all that much, but oh, Earthen Hill? Was that one of these that dropped? I don't remember seeing that. Interesting. I mean, we'll claim it and I'm gonna mine it. It's strange though. Can I mine it? How bizarre. I mean, we kinda can. It's just a whole big lump of snow. Are we dumping snow here? I don't know. We can also only really designate it like that. Really strange. Oh, uranium down here as well? I neglected to see uranium there. Wow. Okay, well, we're definitely going to get these mined before too long. Hell yes. Blue Quail has been doing a fantastic job at getting all these bodies, moved on down to the stockpile down below, because thankfully, doesn't seem to get bothered by bodies. That's a good thing. Oh, and looking back on the other map, we've just had Mrs. Musk give birth, so I'm just going to go ahead and add this little guy to the caravan. You shall now be Mini Musk. And they're finally on their way. All of our folks. And there's a lot of them. And we got a Mega Sloth coming with us as well, because, I mean, why not, I suppose. And you need a name as well, don't you? Yeah, you do. And we're going to train you if we can. And you are going to be Minnie, the Mega Sloth. Yeah. And I think Lou is the last one to make his way down here before all of our skeletons start to make their way back. Let's see. Oh, and there we go. They're on their way, and Gokama has a greater understanding of magic. Always good to see, and beautiful purple light here tonight. Wow. It's gorgeous. I think we are going to stick with the bard training, so we're just going to have to wait until we get an extra point. So keep on studying, Gokama. You're doing a great job. Yeah, the combination of the purple setting sun and this kind of airy blue glow, I like a lot. I should also note that our supply of meals in here is looking pretty damn good at the moment. So yeah, we've got a fair amount of fine meals, and we also have, some good simple meals as well. A mayor, okay. Farming inspiration, well, maybe we'll get to that eventually. I'm noticing that we are going to need some temporary forms of light, so I think we could go back to some of these wall sconces just so that we have light in locations like this. Thankfully, we did get that vent wall built, and a bit of fire on up here. That'll be from a boom rat at some point. Well, it's not too much of a problem. We could send someone out to deal with it. Yeah, you know what? I feel like we probably should. So let's go to a zone. We're going to make this home zone. And so theoretically, someone here should rush up to deal with that. Morg seems to be jumping out of bed to do this. Let's not do that, my friend. Someone else can take care of that. Lostiel, looks like you've got it down, and our friends have left. And surprisingly, they did kind of enjoy their stay, which is a good thing because Gokama's been talking to them a lot, and really Gokama can upset people. So yeah, you must slowly but surely be getting better, and at 3 social, we're getting there. Alright, it is the morning, and after Bonfin's had his little meal here, I'm going to ask him to go over and heal Morg if he can, just so that we can get Morg back up on his feet a little bit sooner, rather than later. Okay. Alright, or not. That's okay too. That blink is just fantastic, by the way. So you know what, we're going to get you to go ahead and blink on back here, mate, and get you to pop on in here and do that if you can. I'm not sure why he didn't do it in the first place. Sometimes scheduling it doesn't exactly work. There we go. Got that done. A little bit more healing for you. Okay, you're on your way there, mate. And we can install these extra things. I want to try and see if we can get this pheromone secretor installed, but I'm thinking that would be best to go into Gokama. We will want to wait until someone like Lostiel has a surgery inspiration. Or alternatively, we could just go for it. That is also an option. I mean, Lostiel is pretty good when it comes to medical, so I feel like the chances would be okay. Yeah, let's just have a look at this. Gokama, theoretically, if we were to try and do this thing here, How difficult would that be to do? I guess we won't know for sure, will we? Skill requirements is 5. Okay, so we have a chance. So, yeah, I think we might actually try this in the morning. It could go horribly wrong, that much is certain, and it looks like Gokama is going to go and rest there, which is great. And then afterwards, we'll see if we can get Lostiel to do this. I love a little bit of a morning meal like this. And they can go ahead and meditate just down here. Yeah, I think, Lostiel, once you're done meditating, we're going to ask you to prioritize operating on Gokama to see if we can somehow install this thing. Yeah, okay, so we've got the anesthetic we need. Manlin just meditating down, by the fire here. He does enjoy the fire. Yeah, Lostiel, how about you just speed on down here? And Lostiel, you are really quite fast. We'll see if we can get this thing installed. This strange object that it is. Yep. Okay, here we go. It's nice and light in here, thanks to Gokama's mage light. Maybe if things go horribly wrong, we can just reverse time. Having a chat about witch doctors. Okay, and here we go. I think it worked. Gokama, let's just check in with you. Health. You're sedated, but there you go. Social impact plus 25%. A pheromone secretor is now installed in Gokama. Well, Lostiel, you installed that magical object perfectly fine. Good stuff. How is this lot doing? Let's check in with them. Oh, they are very close. The animals might be a little tired when they get here, but hey, the Bone Boys made it. Well, they haven't quite yet, but they will be here soon. Garor is working on our infinite farm up here. I'm hoping we're going to be able to get this done soon. We are slowly but surely taking this apart at the same time. Wouldn't mind seeing more blocks get made, really. We might just have to force it. And the caravan has arrived. Fantastic. Here they are. And no collapsing animals yet, which is good to see. But, speak of the devil, there we go. Oh, and we have struck Jade. Very nice, Bomfin. Okay, you know what? We'll probably go ahead and mine some of that out. Excellent work. Now, our skeletons, we are going to have to try and organize them a little bit. So, yeah, allow me a moment. So first of all, we're going to change it so that they're not going to use low quality gear. So I think the way that we can kind of get this to work out for us, our bone folk, I think if we only have them active during the evening, it means there's less chance of them actually interacting with our colony. It'll be great to have them moving around, hauling, doing all that stuff for us, but I think we want to try and change it. It'd be great if we could tell them to be areas at different points of the day, but I think the easiest thing for us to do is probably have work on and then have sleep on for the rest of the time. I know that seems like a bit of a waste, especially for zombies, but I mean, they don't sleep is the thing. So we could just restrict the areas that they operate in, but I think this is probably the best way for us to do that. Just the less chance of them actually interacting with the rest of our team. There is that little narrow window here as well, so I might go ahead and just do a little bit of that for now. Yeah, I think that could work out. It does mean that we're going to have to designate beds for them, and that's also pretty easy. All we need to do is just have some sleeping spots, and I think we'll probably, more than likely, have them just out the way for now. So, what I've done is I've designated some meditation spots out here as well, just so that it stops telling us that, yeah, we need to sort out some meditation spots. I'm pretty sure they will take them as their beds, but yeah, that'll be their meditation spots, should they desire them, and yeah, we'll go from there. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I suppose we'll see. We might be able to get away with them being out and about during the day. I mean, they are going to be very, very handy for us to have, especially when it just comes to hauling. That's a job that we can just take away from the rest of our folks. I mean, even cleaning as well. yeah, it opens up a lot of freedom for the rest of our team. So I'm going to see how this works out for us. For now, I am going to remove hauling and cleaning from the rest of our colonists, and we're just going to leave it up to these folks for now. Okay, well, all those designations are done. Let's see if we can get it to work out. I'm not sure if I can rearrange our colonists up here. I mean, it would be good to have them all in one area, but yeah, it's okay. And what I might try and do with our folks here is tell them that they can only wear tainted gear. Otherwise, I think they'll try and take stuff that we could better use elsewhere. So yeah, with our zombie outfit, allow tainted apparel. I don't know if I can allow stuff that like isn't tainted. I suppose another thing that we could do is tell them to only use bad stuff. Yeah, what I don't want them to do is use things that our colonists could be using. So we could say, yeah, only use things that are about to kind of fall apart. Sure, let's go for that option. I feel like that's going to work out a little bit better, weirdly enough. Oh, we got a merchant, a shaman merchant from the Ligua Coalition. Fantastic, and they have actually arrived on our map. Wonderful. Well, come on in. Let's see if we can actually do a little bit of trading with you. Unfortunately, we haven't really had much done on our work on the outside, but I'm hoping now that we have our skeleton friends here, we might actually have a chance to make that work. So it looks like they're putting on bad equipment, or rather taking a few things off, putting it on. Yeah, this will work out. Ooh. And it looks like we have some jade going further into the mountain there. Excellent. I do have them doing mining as a job at the same time, so we'll see if it works out. And you know what? I think we're just going to try and let them work all the time and see if it, bothers our colonists too much. So yeah, let's see if that works out okay. Manlin, let's just check in on you. Observe the undead is -8, but it's pretty quick, so it could throw someone over the edge. But I think in general, we should be able to manage here. And who knows, maybe eventually we will be able to have them be a little bit more separate. For now, we'll manage. Okay, so our traders are making their way in here at the moment. We do have a minor break risk from Natalia. Yeah. Okay, recreation unfulfilled yet again. So, is there anything that we can be doing differently for you, Natalia, when it comes to recreation? Yeah, I can't find anything that hints at what Natalia would want to do differently. She is an undergrounder, which means that she is, gonna be better inside, isn't bothered by darkness, which those are all great things, but yeah, I guess she just doesn't seem to be getting that much in the way of recreation at the moment. I can't force you to use any recreation targets, and I guess we do have more time for you to have recreation as well, more than anyone else. Actually, no, that's a lie, but I think we will give you some more just to see if that'll help. As for the traders that are down here, looks like Whale might have gotten a little bit of fight with Donkey there. Yep. We are going to send Morg the Mouth, who is a little injured at the moment still, but in general, I think you're okay, health-wise. So let's see if we can get you back up and about, buddy, and having a chat with someone. Morg, we will select you. Troker. Okay, we'll just make sure that overview-wise, moving's fine. Get consciousness, it's all okay. So go have a chat, and let's see. Okay, so animals. We can trade in animals. Don't know if we want to. I mean, it might make a little bit of sense to limit the amount that we have, but at the same time, they also help out with our hauling. Yeah, so I'm going to go through, see what we can find. Things like Blade Dancer. Okay. Alright, well, we might be able to spend a bit here. Oh, Shapeshift, holy crap. That's the one that we need for Tranker. Okay. Teaches an enchanter to perform shapeshifting on themselves without losing their identity. Also, Firestorm. Very cool. Okay, so we're going to have a look and see what we can do here. Okay, so I definitely want to pick up Shapeshift. I'm not sure if we want to get Firestorm yet, just because we don't have anything for it. So, or anyone that can use it. And we don't have any physically adept pawns at the moment, so no one that could learn the Blade Dancer's style. It's just we don't see these books very often, so I'm like, do we get it now? Maybe. It's tempting. And you know what, I think I am more tempted to pick up that as well. We've got silver, we should look at spending it. The other thing that we can get from them is unrefined magicite. They've got quite a lot of it, but it is more expensive than normal. It's about double the amount, so I don't know if we actually want to buy it from them. We've got 217, and we're going to get more from our mining efforts, so I think just for now we will buy the gold from them. It's a good price. We're going to sell off this insectoid arm just because, yeah, it's an extremely painful mutation. Doesn't sound great, really. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this. We're not going to buy any additional animals. I feel like that's our trade done. So, accepted. Thank you very much. And Shapeshift, Tranker, we're going to grab you right away and get you to read that spell. Yes, please. And there we go, Tranker. Tranker now has Shapeshift. Shapeshift into a random creature. The enchanter will retain their sense and retain control of their actions. Damage suffered while shapeshifted will be transferred in equal proportions to the enchanter after returning to their original form. Shapeshifting is not without minor side effects. Shapeshifting into an animal will cause the enchanter to inherit instincts and behavior of the animal. If they haven't been given specific instructions, they will wander, etc. Okay, so cooldown of 600 seconds, and I imagine we can turn it off when we want. But yeah, Shapeshift. Natural selection increases like what we can actually shift into, which is kind of cool. Enduring transformation and enhanced transformation. This is very, very cool. Oh, strong back. Fantastic. Okay, that's another scroll that's just been completed. So we are going to want to give that to Gror to read. And Manlin, I think you're just dropping that off down there. Strong back. So yeah, well, it's not going to help us much because we have other folks doing hauling for us now. If Gror does need to lift some things, or even just materials for construction, he's going to be able to lift so much more. Oh, and looking at this, it's actually a skill that we can activate. And finally, resistance has been broken for Gulfur. But yes, strong back increases the carrying capacity by 50%, but it does increase exhaustion. Okay, well, you know, we'll keep that in mind. We might want to use it, so yeah. Well, Bomfin's kind of hanging out with Amaya here, and wow, Lostdale is close to a major break. Why is that? Observed corpse, recreation unfulfilled, insulted, darkness, ate without a table. Yeah, not great, not great. So what's the time? Lostdale, I don't think you should still be doing construction at the moment. I feel like you should probably have shifted onto recreation. No, it's kind of right around now. So I'm thinking, in general, we might just want to give more recreation to our folks at the end of the day. In general, I feel like that's going to help out with them. Natalia seems to just need more. Lostdale can just meditate, which will help with her mood in general. So I think we'll go ahead and put that back on for her because she hasn't been meditating. Yeah, that will make a difference. And here, late at night, those of our undead that we've designated to mine just keep on mining, just chipping away at the walls, and the others will continue hauling. We do have another major break risk, and that's for Gokama currently. Looks like he might have just helped that a little bit by having a bit of a smoke, but let's just see how you're looking. Disturbed sleep, slept in the cold, recreation unfulfilled, and sticky. How did you get sticky? It must have been from eating like insect jelly or something like that, but yeah. Observed undead, yep, that is gonna make them upset from time to time, but they're kind of invaluable right now. They are helping us out a lot. I don't think the dead are going to be causing them stress in general. I think we just need to manage their recreation a little bit better because I think they're just too tired by the end of the day and they don't seem to be spending time actually doing recreation. Like if we have a look at Manlin at the moment, how are your needs when it comes to recreation? They're okay. So we're kind of getting somewhere. And I feel like we have enough recreation objects, or maybe maybe we don't. We have quite a large colony now. We've only got 2 of these down here, another one of those over here. I'm thinking we might actually want to try and make a few more training dummies here. Do we have the hay to do it? We do. We've got a lot of hay, and we've got a lot of wood as well, so I don't think we should be that concerned. Go Frenzy for Lou. Fantastic. And I think more often than not, the skeletons are going to be having these inspirations because their mood is always high. Yeah. Mini Musk, I think we need to give you a little bit of direction. So let's have a look at our animals here. Yes, Queen Maggie. No. Queen Maggie, you stay exactly where you are. Looks like Mini Musk has already got set up properly. Let's see. Minnie, the Mega Sloth. No, we'll make sure that we put you in that little zone there as well. Yeah, Mini Musk. Okay, we're all good there. Okay, we've got ourselves another scroll, Sprint. So, Garor, once you're up and about, let's get you reading that, if you could, please, and thank you. Vladlena, we are going to get you to learn Mage Light as well, and I think you did get a little bit more skill with your magic here. Let's go ahead and drop that into... I kind of just want more mana for you, or rather things to cost less, so we're going to see if we can max out that focus. Alright, let's go summon up that Mage Light. And Bomthin has a deeper understanding of magic. That's exactly what we want, because we're wanting to learn Lightning Storm. And there we go, we got it now. We're going to start leveling that up over time, but that'll be quite the ability, I think. Ooh, and Blue Quail has some more magical skill. Lovely. So let's go for Hastened Undead. We're going to start speeding those boys up now. Alright, so in general, Bomthin doesn't seem to mind working with the dead so much. Slept in the cold. Okay, well, Bomthin, that's not great. It looks like everyone does have campfires in their room. Oh, except for Bomthin. I am so very sorry, my friend. Let's go ahead and make sure that we get a nice campfire in there for you. Well, it looks like the traders are finally starting to move along, which is good. They've made a bit of a mess in here. I think we will need a standalone trade area for traders. Vladlena, let's go ahead and pop that dirt devil of yours. Hey, Garor, ready to develop some skill. Now, what do we want to try and do for you? Wave of Fear, we haven't actually been using too much yet, but Spite is something that you use all the time, so I'm thinking Spite might be what we want to try and level up further at this point. Yeah, Spite damage intensity. And I think the other thing that we might be missing out on with Recreation is just variety in general. Gafur, welcome. Well, hey. You, my friend, I would love if you could go ahead and read this Bright Mage tome right away, because you're going to be our Bright Mage, in whatever that means. So, already we have many skills: Light Lance, Sunfire, Light Burst, Light Skip, and Refraction. My friend, you just unlocked like all of the skills in one go. So let's have a look and try and decipher what each of these things do. So Light Lance focuses light into an intense beam that burns everything along its path. This ability is empowered by stored light. We have Sunfire. The target area is laced with burning slashes of light. This ability is empowered by stored sunlight. Yep, Light Burst. This creates flashes of light that blind and disorientate pawns caught in the blast. Disorientated pawns will be unable to distinguish between friend and foe. Ooh, now that is tasty. I love control effects. And then we have Light Skip. The caster rides a wave of light for near instant travel. Neither the caster's position or the target position can be roofed. Then we've got Refraction. Creates a wall of light that affects projectiles as they pass through the wall. Enemy projectiles may be offset from the intended targets. Friendly projectiles may use a portion of the light to create mirrored refraction of the projectile. Holy crap. Okay, 25 seconds or until it runs out of energy. Also fantastic. Very good stuff. Super cool. I think we probably want to try and start off with Light Burst. But yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Now, Gafur, what can you do for us? So Gafur is actually pretty good when it comes to social skills, but we don't need that so much at this stage. You're also okay when it comes to being a cook, so we'll probably have you helping out there. Mining, you've got some skill there as well, and it looks like research and writing will be something that you'll be able to do for us too. So yeah, that's good. As for hauling and cleaning, they're going on the back burner. We've got that taken care of right now. Now, as for where you're going to be living, my friend, I feel like this is a good enough room. Yeah, let's go ahead, take that off for guests, and we are going to give this to Gafur, the Dwarf Adventurer. That's now your space. We'll try and get it smoothed out before too long. And how do you feel about meditation, my friend? What can we do for you in that regard? Artistic and morbid. Okay, well, I suppose we could give you meditation down here by the sarcophagus. That might be something. Yeah, so let's go ahead, add a meditation spot down here. I feel like this could potentially work out okay for us. It's both artistic and morbid at the same time. So Gafur, here you go. That's all yours. Enjoy. And it looks like we've nearly got this area kind of sorted. So we're going to go and add in some gates here. It's going to take a little while for them to get constructed. Can we make you? Oh, we can make you out of stone. So we'll probably go sandstone for these gates and we'll go ahead and plop them in here. Looks like we can open them up just fine. Yeah. Was that the correct way for us to build it? I just want to have a look because it looks like they kind of open maybe outwards. Oh, right. Yeah. That works just fine. Okay. Cool. Let's get them in. So it looks like we did get these training dummies put in place, which is great. But yeah, I feel like we do need a bit more variety in terms of our recreation. Fighter's Focus, that's also a cool new scroll. I'm losing my focus. Garor, we're going to get you to use that before we have a look at some more recreation things. Let's see. Read, thank you. Oh, that's an interesting sound. Lobelia, looks like you're making some wart for us. We don't really have too much space for wart at the moment. We kind of need some more cherry wood. I don't think we have cherry wood anywhere on the map right now. Not from what I can see. However, in saying that, we might be able to get cherry wood by trying to convert something over here. So Tranker, I'm going to steal you. Can we get you to come and transmutate something for us? That would be wonderful. And we'll see how that works out. So we've got 315 iron here, or steel? No, it's just iron. What are you going to turn into? Bam. Okay, it turned into tobacco leaves. Okay. Well, sure. Nice. We nearly have enough cherry wood. I don't know how we're going to get extra at this stage, but we'll keep our eye out for it. We could also just make some more barrels out of regular wood, and I feel like we have enough of it now that we can probably do that and have it be totally fine. So let's go chuck down a fermenting barrel in here, and we'll probably go and chuck another 2 on the other side here as well. As for recreation, we could look at chucking in a poker table or a billiards table. The billiards table is going to take up quite a bit of space. The poker table is a little bit more doable. I don't really want to replace any of the masterwork tables though. However, we could maybe try and place this up here. Yeah, what do we want to make this thing out of? We guess we could try and make it out of steel or even let's make an iron poker table in front of that there. And then we can just go and chuck down a few seats. Yeah, you know what? I feel like we are kind of missing one here. So we'll go ahead and put these back in place. Oh, it's because there's something on that side there. It's just to mirror it. Okay, that's perfectly fine. But these chairs, we will go ahead and, I guess, place them on that side and down here. Yeah, that'll work out okay. Ah, Gafur, you've got some skill, my friend. Excellent. So let's jump in, have a look at your magic. And I think we're going to start off with Light Burst here. So we've got Lumen, which increases the number of light bursts and affects mechanoid sensors. Okay, we've got Lens, which reduces the mana cost, and Lux, which increases the light density. You know what? I think we're going to go for Lux first of all. Ooh, okay, we've actually got some of these embrasures put in place. Like to see that. Nothing here yet, but eventually I hope. Alright, Madeline, Alter, playing some games together. That's good to see. We've got some fighting going on here with Gafur and Gokama. Alright, is this helping your recreation? I hope so. Yep, it is. It's totally fine. Okay, still a little sticky, it would seem. Well, looks like we've had a little bit of moose revenge up here. Morg seems to be handling himself okay. We might just have to get you to run and gun, my friend. Let's see, we'll go ahead and tick that on for you for now, as you get a little bit more distance here. Excellent. Shooting 18. Wonderful. Unfortunately, somehow we have some major bouts of food poisoning at the moment. It's one of the reasons why Natalia is just feeling so terrible right now. Not sure how it happened. Don't know who it was that was incompetent, but we need to make sure that this area is going to be clean while we're cooking now. It's been clean up until recently, but someone got in here at some stage. So yeah, we have to keep a very close eye on that. You might be able to hear a lot of construction happening down here at the moment. It looks like this poker table is getting completed at the moment. We just need some iron to get brought on over here. Blue Quail finishing up one of the chairs. We got an excellent chair here. 2 excellent chairs which actually have art on them. Okay, a fiend wearing a formal suit suspended in the air. Oh, and something bad or good is happening currently. A wandering lich and frightening construction. Okay, well, let's see. Grizzly bear by the white. Okay, all right. This is Veronica. Oh, Veronica Hickman's grave while gazing at a faraway gorge. A spectral image of Veronica looks over the scene with a gallant expression. Okay, it depicts a grizzly bear burying Veronica. Interesting. Okay, and unfortunately this is just a poor chair. Wandering Lich, I don't think it's here. It is at the other location. Well, ain't that a thing? Ain't that a thing? By the time we get there, it's not going to be great. It's going to be... there's going to be a lot of skeletons. So, yeah, we're not going to abandon this location, but we're just going to let this lich be for a little while. Queen Maggie seems to be having not too great of a time at the moment. Let's just have a look and see what you eat. Vegetables, raw meat, kibble, corpses, etc. Well, there's a little bit of a corpse over here. I did increase her zone. Let's actually go ahead and expand that a little bit further, just so that you can eat these corpses here, because you know what? I feel like you'll probably be okay when it comes to eating those. One might think. Yeah, that, or we'll just have to make sure that you get fed rather soon. Oh, Alta's completing yet another chair. Let's see if this one's any... Yeah, there we go. Seductive poker. I mean, that's kind of... we're building a poker table here as well, but yeah. Cool. It's a provocative image bordered by 10 tailors. And, yeah, I guess the poker table is going to be next here. Right, so Gafur, we haven't given you your outfit yet, have we? You, my friend, are a wizard, so please do dress like one. And that also means that we can probably give you Mage Light. I feel like that's kind of fitting, being a bright mage after all. Oh, and you've got a greater understanding of magic just while we were waiting there, so yeah, more Lux, please. And with you learning that, let's get you casting a Mage Light. Lovely. Store that sunlight, please. And Altar, let's see. Poker table is nearly complete, and it's an excellent poker table. Really, really, wow. This is an extremely impressive throne room. We've got more recreation available for our folks now, and we've got 2,000 plant scraps just hanging out the front here. I'd also like to commend Vladlena for just keeping this area clear of snow. I mean, yeah, we do have some more snow going in now, and a fire apparently. Oh, from a boom rat. Well, thank you, Bombfin, for fixing that. And yeah, it looks like we're finally starting to chip through all the stuff that's up here. Oh, but here we go. This is most certainly happening here. Okay. This seems to be the spot for it. We're having a ship crash here. Yep. There we go. Okay. An infested ship crash. Well, let's go ahead and get everyone ready for this. Yeah, I'm thinking the best way for us to fight that is probably having all of our ranged units back here and having Lostiel try and hold the line. Okay, time to get folks moving. Okay, I've got everybody moving, including our zombies. Yeah, so let's see if we can get this to work out. We do have a near major break risk from Garor, and that's because of the food poisoning. Probably not a good time for this fight to be happening. We do also have this fighter focus, increases mental break threshold by 5%. You know what? Sure, we're going to go ahead and sustain that fighter's focus. I feel like that's a good call for us. Okay, everyone else make your way down here for now. Unfortunately, we do have a dead body who's just hanging out here, which is going to make everyone kind of upset, so just maybe we should be moving away from the dead body. I feel like that's probably Probably a good call. We're going to make the executive decision on that one. Okay, everyone else is nearly here at this stage, so let's get this thing going. Lostiel, you're over here at the moment. Okay, so we're going to want all of our ranged folks to... we've got a lot of abilities here. We're going to tell them to go ahead and just attack this, which should cause, all of that trouble to pop on out of there. So, first of all, I think we're going to go and use a lightning storm on this area here. We don't want to go further than... Rather, we don't want to rush into the fight. That's where we want to go ahead and put it. We're going to get all of our folks who are here at the moment to just chill and... Alright, now let's go through, see who we got, what we want to try and use here. We could try and use our blinding strike with Gafur, who is not here yet. Okay, Gafur, get down here, please. Tranker, let's see. I think a nice polymorph here would not go amiss. We could do the group that are around the back, but I think we're going to try and see if we can get the front here before the others get too close. Okay, we got a bit of a stun there. Wow, that lightning storm is sure is something. Okay, so we're going to go send this lot in here. As, my god. I mean, the lightning storm was very cool. Oh my god, what the hell happened? Tranker? Is this from the food poisoning? What the hell? Yeah, it was just from the food poisoning. Okay, all right, it's severe, so we need to make sure that you get taken out of here. Yeah, Lostiel, we are going to get you to move up to this lot here. I was afraid that this might happen. This is also okay. This still kind of works out with us. Amaya, let's get you down there. Gafur, we're going to get you moving in as well. All in all, we are managing this. Okay. Manlin, you're doing fine here. Alright, let's go ahead and Dragon Strike right into that one. Kick it out the way. Try and take down the big one. Alright, where is Garor in this mix? Have you managed to make it down yet, sir? No, you haven't. You're just stuck up there. I'm so sorry, buddy. You know what? You continue doing your thing, and we'll do ours. Alright, most of the fight's happening down here at the moment. I think Lostiel is going to be able to keep them up there. They're doing a good job. I kind of don't want Griffin to get so hurt in the front here at the moment, but yeah. I don't know what to tell you. The skeletons are doing a great job. It looks like we lost one of them. Komodo is dead. Okay, let's get the rest of you moving in. You know what? All the skeletons that are here at the moment, I'm going to put you on search and destroy. That'll be the easiest way to do it. And the same with the rest here as well. We'll get them on search and destroy. Oh, Tranker wants to trade. How lovely. And there we go. With that, that's a lot taken down. There is only one larvae over there. That lightning storm, though. God damn. That was great. So, we'll go ahead, tell everyone that they can just do whatever they want to do. Unfortunately, we did lose a few skeletons there. It's not the end of the world, though, because we can bring them back. So, let's have a look at Blue Quail. I kind of don't want to bring back... yeah, we just really want to bring back these two. It's probably going to try and bring back all of the others that are here as well. That's okay, we can just dismiss them as soon as we kind of summon them. Okay, alright, so we got a few Mega Scarabs out of that, but Komodo's back, Lou is back, that's good to see. Okay, so, let's see. I guess we could just slaughter them. The ones, yeah, let's just mark them for slaughtering. Done. Done deal. Okay, I don't know how undead scarab tastes, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, everyone else, relax, go about your day. Manlin, how damaged did you get in that? Death in 12 hours? Yeah, let's probably try and do something about that. Bomfin, are you close right now? Where are you? You're all the way over here. So, can I get you to intercept Manlin on the way back to a bed? And see if we can give him just a little bit of a heal here. A little bit of a pick-me-up. And you're within range. If you could just here, that would be fantastic. There we go, my friend. Manlin, I feel like you're feeling better already. No immediate danger. That's what we want to see. Okay, alright, so just checking on everyone else here. Are you riding the stellar speed? The speller... I've never actually said it before. Spellopede. Yeah, Spellopede. We're going to mark that one for hunting. We'll pretty much mark everything here for hunting. There we go. Bora has given birth. Wonderful, I suppose. Let's go to our orders here. And don't worry, we will check to this in just a moment. We want to make sure that we allow all of them to get butchered, etc., etc. Okay, major break risk, Lostiel. So Lostiel, let's just get you having a nice meditate for now. Okay, looks like you're going to do it, but it'd be great if you could just do it here. It's fine, it's fine. Animal treatment, Griffin does need treatment at the moment, so I'm actually going to get, well, I was going to say Manlin here, but we might want to try and get someone else. So who's our next best? Natalia. So, Natalia, I know you're drinking your beer at the moment, but could we prioritize tending to Griffin just after that? Death in 16 hours, we will be able to manage that just fine. Everyone else is trying to have a little bit of recreation time. Much deserved, of course, but before too long, we will make sure that we get this infected, crashed ship taken care of too. Well, Lobelia's in no immediate danger at the moment, but I wouldn't mind her actually resting and and taking it easy. Lostiel, it looks like you are going to start meditating, which is great. That is going to help with your mood a decent amount. So yeah, we can see that starting to replenish. Fantastic. Okay, Natalia, looks like you got in there just fine. Let's see if we can get you tending to Manlin and then Lobelia after that. Thank you very much. Oh, and we've got some visitors. Well, we'll go ahead and assure their safety. All right, Dwarven Hill Clan. We've got Gimli, Romri, and Hedis. Welcome. Find yourself a nice place to sleep, eh? All right, Natalia. Thank you very much for that treatment there. Let's just double check and see. Oh, we failed a quest. That's fine. And winter has begun properly. All right, well, we're in for the long haul now. Let's hope that this spout of food poisoning disappears because, yeah, it's been hurting. Well, it looks like they managed to sort this whole area out quite well. It's all fully mined out. We're going to go ahead and mark all of these for hauling because we do want to get rid of them. And as for our stockpiles here, this is where we're going to store everything that is kind of not great quality when it comes to just general goods. So that's going to mean like our armor and our weapons. So I'm going to get to creating those stockpiles now. Well, thankfully, we've actually got quite a bit of the work done on our little stick out embrasure areas. So I'm just going to have a look at putting some doors in now. Just need a little bit more done there. Well, this is cute. Bomfin and Gafur are on a date at the moment. 2 majors, 1 lightning, 1 bright. Nice. All right, and Gafur is ready to learn more about magic. And I think that's, yeah, because Bomfin's doing some great mentoring. Thank you, Bomfin. All right, we're going to go Lux 3. So that's a pretty good light burst now. We're going to try and see if we can max out the rest of it, but I'm looking forward to actually using that ability in our next fight. And Gafur has got another level just like that, and I think it's because of this mentoring that's happening. Okay, that's great. So Lens is going to reduce the cost. I think we're going to go for Lumen here. Yeah. Go Karma. More magic for you. And I think, yeah, that's enough for us to get another level in bard trading. So now you are considered, let's see, a minstrel? A performer? Minstrel. Yeah. Well, very good. Oh, Eleanor, thank you very much. It looks like we've got quite a bit of these wooden fermenting barrels full with goods, which is great. The temperature is okay at the moment. It could probably be a little bit better in here. 10 degrees isn't fantastic. Do we want to add in another fireplace perhaps? Our wood levels are fantastic at the moment, so we could get away with doing something like that. We do have these thrones. Oh, and a Spelopede Revenge, I see. It's dead though, so that's totally fine. But yeah, we could get rid of these thrones. They really haven't done that much for us, so sure, let's get rid of them. They're made out of chitin, I believe, but we'll see if we can make ourselves another granite fireplace before too long. Oh, look at this. Alta just playing cards by herself at the moment. And Lostiel has got some new skill. Now, Lostiel, I think we are going to continue on over here with Life Civ. We do have one other... No, you know what? I think we'll start going for our Disrupting Burst as well. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about this. As dumb as that is, I know. Lostiel, I know you're in deep meditation at the moment. Maybe after you're done with your deep meditation, we might be able to get you to, destroy this thing for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and steal you. You can consume that fine meal. We want to make sure that you're nice and fed. But before you go ahead and rest, can you please go and just destroy this thing for us? That would be wonderful. Everything else that's around here, we want to go ahead and unforbid so that they get dealt with. Lostiel, let's see how you do here. Crack this thing open, and it shouldn't really take that long at all. Few good multi-strikes. There we go, and destroyed. Fantastic, and you know what? We got some components from this as well, so that's actually kind of a win for us. Ideally, we would have more than just 4 components, because I think we need quite a bit for each of these. 2, so we'd be able to at least get 2 lamps built. That's better than nothing. I am still seeing some low moods, so it's worth us checking in to see. Okay, ate without a table, slept in the cold. That's not good. Okay, you're an ascetic and you have an impressive bedroom. So Morg, we need to make your bedroom just less impressive in general. So we're going to go ahead and take this away from you, your statue. No, we're going to go ahead and reinstall this in actual fact. Who's it going to go to next? Manlin. There you go. Congratulations, Manlin. That's for you. And we're going to take this rug and we're going to put it elsewhere. We could just put it like in a general workspace. Everyone looks like they have rugs for now, so yeah, let's just go ahead and reinstall this, and we'll put it, over here by the tailor's bench. Anything else that's too impressive in your room? Well, I guess it's good to have a table. Do you need to have the wooden bed end? You know what? Let's go reinstall that over here, down in our little prison, and we'll take this as well, because if you want an unimpressive bedroom, boy howdy, we're going to give it to you. As for Eleanor, she is just malnourished at the moment. Okay, that's a hobbit thing. They get very, very hungry overnight, so we'll want to make sure that we deal with that. Lobelia, you did say you slept in the cold, though. Or rather, you were before. It's not that cold in here now. That should be fine. 28 degrees. It's nice. It's toasty. All right, looks like we're having a great big meal in the morning to start the day off. Good to see. Some hay has deteriorated away in storage. I think that's back on the other map, so we don't need to worry about that so much. Yeah, I like the group meal to start off, and we seem to have enough in the way of fine meals. We might want to have a little bit more stored. Oh, and it looks like we're ready for some more anima tree linking. So, Morg, we're going to send you back over here, get you to do this ritual, and just get better. Bomfin, trading blue quail. Excellent. Okay, a little bit more magic for you. Not enough for a level yet, but you're on your way. Okay, and looking at this, yeah, this is great. This has worked out exactly as I was hoping it was going to work out. We got doors into here, and over here, we haven't got the doors in yet. I think we need to get that deconstructed first. So, Alter, I'm probably going to steal you to deconstruct that after you've done doing whatever it is you're doing at the moment. A frightening construction. This thing is going to finish in 24 hours. Finally! My gosh. Okay, well, I completely forgot what we said we were going to do for this. The construction must be completed. We've done it. We have done it. Did I not say what I wanted to accept for it? Okay, so let's have a look at this. Advanced components, jade grand sculpture. I mean, the gold is good. I don't know if we can actually do anything with the advanced components yet. It's really only components that we want. And we have a decent amount of uranium at the moment, so you know what? Gold. I think we're going to go for these large sculptures and that, so we'll say we'll accept. Pods arrive. Well, hey, they're here, and some caravan animals have wandered in, except that's on the other location, the bone location. Yeah, this is most certainly the Death Keep. I guess the Lich heard of what was going on here and decided, you know what? Yeah, we're going to break in. Oh, and they did break in. They destroyed everything. Well, I don't blame them. That's their thing. Okay, well, let's go ahead, jump to the location here, and I think that's the pod. Oh, no. Oh, wait, what? A frightening construction. Is this a different quest? A different monument? Oh, this is an entirely different monument. Okay, well, let's just have a look. Jump in at our quest real quick. So, expires in 48 days. Okay, right. Somehow I completely missed this one here. So the construction must be completed within 48 days of accepting the task. Then we will get those things there. Okay, sure. So we've got another big monumental thing to construct. And you know what? We can kind of fit it in here. I know it's a little weird for it to be there, but this just could be our monument area. I mean, looking at it, I don't see any spot where it can't get placed. So that could work out for us. Yeah. I mean, alternatively, we could just place it up the top of the map. It could be somewhere that we could kind of go to should we desire it. It's also a location that could be destroyed if we can't protect it properly, though. So, yeah, maybe having it here would be for the better. So, having a look at this, yeah, I guess anyone that comes in this way is just going to have to pass through the temple. Okay, let's, oh, it cannot be placed adjacent to the sandstone. I see that now, so, no, you know what? I've kind of changed my mind. We're going to have it down here, which I know there are some fields that are here, but I'm okay with it being built here because I want this to be where our traders go. I feel like that's a good spot outside the walls for them to hang out, somewhere that's warm. Yeah, I feel like that'll work. So, with that being the case, I think going with sandstone is still going to be the best course of action because I don't think we still have that much in the way of marble blocks on the map. I mean, it looks like we do. But in general, I feel like we've got a lot of sandstone now. So if we keep on chipping away at that, we should have a decent amount in our stockpile. So yeah, we're going to make this thing out of sandstone for the most part. Okay, work left 3. So I'm going to have to steal someone, alter, preferably. As soon as you're done with deconstructing that wall, I want you to come over here and prioritize working on that. Okay, well, we had some weapons appear on the other map. Good job. Enjoy skeletons. Have fun with that. And over here, it looks like Alter is going to get this thing put in place. Okay, thank you, Alter. It is quite the construction. Yeah, so having a look at this thing, we need to figure out exactly how we're going to build it, and it's going to be out of sandstone blocks. So we just need to go through all of these blueprints here and hit sandstone on all of them. I think that's it. That must have been it. Okay, so a whole heap of sandstone. Quite the construction ahead of us. But hey, we've got bones to help us out with this. Okay, they really enjoyed their stay. They left us some ambrosia. Hot damn. Okay, well, I guess Gokama and the others are doing a good job at keeping them entertained. How is that social skill going? Still only on 3. We'll get there. I believe in you. Well, Morg's been here for a while. Crap, dude. I didn't realize it had taken that long. You're quite stressed out, and I'm not surprised. Yeah, you need some recreation, and you're ravenously hungry. Just, keep on at it, buddy. You're gonna get this thing done before too long. Oh, and we've got the flu. Okay, well, we'll have to make sure that they actually get treatment for that. Animals, lie down before too long if you can. Okay, there we go. Milo already laying down. Deathmuff laying down as well, so I'm sure Lostiel or one of the others will get to treatment. Yep, tending to our Muffalo. Thank you. And this is good to see as well. We've already started a construction down here, and hey, Morg, you got your skill. Good job, buddy. What did you get? Blinding Pulse. Are you just getting the same skills? I was sure that there was like a variety in it, but maybe not. Oh crap. Okay, well, we've just opened up another entry onto the map. That's not so bad, really, all things considered. Yeah, there's already all this side, so it doesn't really change all that much for us. Bomfin, how are you about this? I mean, it's always -8, so the number of undead doesn't change. It's just, yeah, a general dislike of them. And that's okay. I think we are going to go through these blocks quite quickly, so it's good to see that Manlin is working on constructing more of them. We're going to have a very large sandstone temple here. Hey, it looks like we're finally getting these thrones removed. Good, let's see them gone. That's the first one gone. Oh, they're actually made out of marble. I didn't realize that. Well, I suppose we could make our new fireplace out of marble, but ideally we'd keep it granite if we can, just for, to keep things the same. Oh boy, you do take a little while there, and oh, we've got a major break risk on the way. I'll have to make sure that I check in on that. But first of all, let's go ahead and get that placed in there. We will have that granite before... Well, actually, you know what? We might not. I go against what I said just before. We're going to go ahead and deconstruct that. We're going to make a fresh one. Jumping into temperature, we are going to make this out of marble. Wonderful. Now, who is it? It's Garor. Okay, buddy. It's the pipeweed, isn't it? Yep, pipeweed withdrawal, serious pain, drowsy, ate without a table. It's not great. It's not great. Let's maybe just get you to go and drink some booze. I know that's not going to help. Unfortunately, we don't have pipeweed at the moment, but we might be able to have pipeweed if we can transform something into something else down here. Consume your ambrosia tranker. After that, I might get you to head on down and transmute some more of the steel into something else. Yeah, we'll try and see what that's gonna be. Okay, you're here, Tranker. Let's go ahead, do our casting, and it's chitin. Right, okay, chitin, sure. Ah, dear. Well, looks like we've got everyone settling down for the night, finding their space, finding somewhere comfortable to lay their heads. Manlin, though, staying up a little bit later than the others, which, I'm happy to see him working on those blocks. We're going to need a lot more before we're done there. But the main thing that I wanted to get done today has been done, which are these embrasure boxes. They are going to make a big difference when it comes to defending this place. Ah, dear, I was afraid of that. So, on the other location, we are going to have folks moving in, and we might have to abandon this place. Yes, we do have a lot of wood still here. We don't have very valuable resources that are here. Our friends are just going to keep on throwing themselves at this location, and we can't have them do that. So, Deathkeep, I guess you're going to go to the Lich. And yes, it is unfortunate that we have to abandon a location like that. At the end of the day, we would lose people if we sent them in to fight, and yeah, we want our people back here, alive and breathing. Well, most of those people. Oh, I am happy to see that this is being constructed. A grand gate, and it's an impressive gate. It looks so cool. Yeah, I feel like we're going to have to probably change our other gates to that eventually. For now, though, we'll just we'll have them as they are. Very cool the same. That might be a little bit too far out. I guess we'll see once it's built. You can see our breakfasts are going well here. All of the fine meals being snatched up pretty quickly. And our little meditation happening down here by this beautiful slate relief. And, ooh, a little bit of trouble. Relationship. Ooh, okay. So, Peasant Nadine, mother of Bowman Lazy. Oh, and Lazy's undead. Well, that's something, isn't it? Subjects from Kaya have arrived nearby, approaching from multiple angles. They will prepare for a while, then attack. So, let's see. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Yup. Okay. Now, I'm just making sure it's just those two locations, and it seems to be. So, they're all coming from the west and the north. Look at all that gold. We definitely need to get that back inside before too long. The uranium as well. I mean, yeah, we need those resources in. But we are going to want everyone else in before any of that. We have a fight on our hands, quite a fight. We've already got some skeletons out there who are immediately going into attack. We don't want that, so we need to make sure that we call them back. Yikes. This is going to be something. You know what? No, screw it. We can let them fight. Put a dent in the enemy. Lazy and Kafur. I mean, who knows? Seeing an undead relative might actually put a little bit of fear in them. We don't want to fight them, but we might have to. And hopefully, we're going to be doing that nice and safe behind these walls. But Legionnaires, that is going to be in the next. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of RimWorld. We made a fair bit of progress, and I feel like having the skeleton work crew here is definitely helping with that. It means that the rest of our folks can focus on skills that, take skill. are crafting, things that they actually get a lot of joy from, because cleaning and hauling, those are things that they get a lot of joy from. So it's hopefully going to improve their moods overall over time. And looking across the board at the moment, we're looking okay. Garor still having a hard time, but that's because of that pipeweed habit. So yeah, be sure to join me in the next one where we're going to have a heck of a fight in our hands to start things off. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. Wherever you are in the world, I hope today's episode brought you a little bit of joy and respite. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.